was positive for cocaine. It was said to me that it's potentially from some weed that he bought off the street. I wasn't really buying that, but you know, I don't. First of all, I don't know any drug dealer that's going to waste his cocaine. Do you want to speak with your client, Ms. Barrett?
I think, well, I would just be waiting for the drug court so we can go in there because I was speaking to him earlier on the phone. We'll just wait.
You need to see that test result?
Yeah, could you send it to me? Because I have not seen it.
Yep, I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
And you know what he did to you know, he's just he tells me that I saw him in the car the last time he came down here, and he says I see him in the driver's seat of a car right now, and he says he has a valid driver's license, and that's absolutely not true either. Nothing, it seems like he says.
No, I said I had a restricted license.
Okay, well that's not true.
I got the paperwork from the Secretary of State, Your Honor.
You don't.
They sent me the. Okay. They told me I could drive from December 25th.
If you do, you messed that up. Because I got the paper from the Secretary of State right now, says your license is suspended, and I just printed it out a few minutes ago.
No, what I'm saying,
there you go.
I
don't need you to say anything. So he's in the driver's seat of a car. He told me he was driving. Last time he had the ability to drive, and he doesn't. Get Miss where's those tests? Where's it? Look at all this positive. Get Miss there a copy of that.
Okay.
Still trying to fumble around with that paper.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the Secretary of State paper.
It's no good.
Okay, well they told me I had a restricted license to the 24th of March. That's what I got in the mail. And I'm still sitting in front of my house. I'm not driving.
You drove the other day?
Yeah, because of that paperwork that I had, John. I gotta find it. Okay, I'm gonna find it.
You're gonna find it for your own benefit. It's not doing me any good. I don't care to see it. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Tyrone Francis Lewis, case number SP 1612649, counts 2 and counts 3, and C80888961. Appearance for the record, please, Ms. Barrett.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of Tyrone Lewis.
All right, Mr. Lewis, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Tyrone Lewis.
All right, Mr. Yancey, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time is set for a sentencing in this matter. However, I got the, we were here the other day, and Mr. Lewis had tested, so I looked at his test results, and he was positive for cocaine. It was said to me that it's potentially from some weed that he bought off the street. I wasn't really buying that, but you know, I don't. First of all, I don't know any drug dealer that's going to waste his cocaine that costs I don't know how many times more than weed does to put it on some weed. I just don't know how that where he can come up with something like that. So I told him to come on in, and he came in and we tested him on the spot. And lo and behold, not only is he drinking, he's got weed in his system, and he's got cocaine in his system.
Okay.
So, the only thing that he didn't have was, the opioids. So I'm gonna let, if he qualifies, I'm gonna let, Judge Holmes, deal with them, and maybe he can get some help. All right,
Understood, Your Honor.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. And speak to Mr. Yankee. He's from drug treatment court, and I generally give people an opportunity to make a decision on whether they want to go. But in your case, I'm not even going to give you that option. If you're eligible, you're going over there, all right? So I'm gonna put you in a breakout, and maybe they can help you get a valid license, because he doesn't have a valid license. He came in to say he's got a valid license too. All right, so join the breakout room. Have that conversation. Do you want to go in there, Ms. Barrett?
Yes, I'll go in.
What was the offer for Mr. Lewis?
Wait a minute, are you talking Tyrone Lewis? Was a lot of him.
Tyrone, what was the offer?
Yeah, I already played, Judge. We were doing the sentencing.
Oh, we were. All right, it's gonna be these other two cases are still open. What was the sentence on that? All three of them?
No, I thought the other two were dismissed. I thought you'd have to ask the city attorney. I thought he pled to that drinking and the other two were dismissed.
Mr. Bowman?
Yes, Your Honor.
For Tyrone Lewis, he has an improper plate and he has an allowing. And he has an open alcohol in a motor vehicle. He already pled to operating while visibly in. Let me see what he did with this. Looks like he pled to all of them. It looks like he pled to all of them. I'm just gonna sentence him on the OWVI. The sentence is drug treatment court. I'll send all of them over there. Drug treatment court, and let Judge Holmes do what she wants to with those other cases. Do we have a date, Mr. Yancey?
Yes, Your Honor. We'll schedule him for February 6th at 8:45 to see Judge Holmes, and I did explain to him that in between that time, he'll have a lot of contact between himself and our department.
All right. You have that now. That's in person.
That's in person.
That's in person. February 6, 2025 at 8:45 with Judge Holmes. Mr. Lewis, I wish you the best of luck. I mean, you got to start off, if you really want to get clean, you got to start off being honest with yourself first, sir. That's the first thing. And it's best that you be honest with Judge Holmes. It's not a court that they're trying to hold you up because you slipped up or something. It's a court about being upfront and honest, and if you do so and you accept the help and you really work at it, you could probably they can probably help you overcome it. But if you don't, then you don't, and then she'll do what she does. All right.
So I have to be down in the 36th District Court
At February 6th at 8:45 in Judge Holmes' court.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be the sentence of the court on all three matters. All right.
That's in person. That's in person.
Yep, in person.
Judge, Mr. Lewis, before he leaves, we just went over this in the breakout room that he has to keep testing. And I told him that the court put his license and per the Secretary of State is suspended. And I told him that he shouldn't drive.
Yeah, that's up to him.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I won't.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Best luck to you. Thank you, Ms.
Thank you.
Ms. Barrett.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah.